Okay, you're all done seating. You got the seater unhooked from your ATV, and so we're gonna discuss loading it back onto the trailer. First thing we wanna do is make sure we take the control unit out of here and put it back in the toolbox. Also, remember to take the ball off of your ATV and put it back into the toolbox as well. We want to make sure that the trailer is hooked up to a vehicle and it is secure here before we start the loading. We want to disengage the tilt trailer. So we want to pull the pin here, set it to the side. Then we want to pull the strap out, and we want it long enough that it goes just about to the end of the wheel wells. Now ideally you would like to have an assistant helping you load the seater so that we can push down on the trailer to get it to tilt. As your assistant pulls that down for you, pull the seater up onto the trailer to the point where the rear wheels are on the back of the trailer. We'll go back up to the front of the trailer, and we will start to crank it up. Make sure when you're doing this to keep your head out of the way of the handle, because if it slips out of your hand, it can cause a lot of damage. As the seater is coming up the trailer, we'll have our assistant take their foot off the back of the trailer, and then we'll push down on the front of the trailer. At this point, we'll put the pin back in the tilt to lock it down so it doesn't tilt. Okay, you can see that the tongue of the seater is too low to go over the ball. So we'll have to let the seater back up a little bit. We'll lock the crank into place so it doesn't move anymore. Come over to the other side of the seater, and we'll use this jack to lift the front of the seater up. At this point, we can come up and put the seater down onto the ball, and then we will lower the jack just enough so that the seater can get locked down on the ball. We'll put the pin back into the hitch to keep it locked onto the ball. Then we will snug the strap up, just snug to keep it in place. Okay, we don't want to forget to load the harrow back onto the trailer. You can load it, get it right on the side. Take one of the straps, run it around a bar on the trailer and back to the eye bolt just to secure it onto the trailer. Then make sure the toolbox is down in the locked position with the pin back in the toolbox.